We've all heard it, act your age, you're too young to understand, as if aging magically bestows wisdom. Newsflash, it doesn't. Being old doesn't automatically make you mature. It's like assuming owning a library card makes you a genius. Plenty of adults throw tantrums in grocery stores. They make impulsive decisions. They blame others for their problems. Age is just a number. It's time we stop treating it like a guarantee of maturity. So, why do we cling to this age-equal-sign maturity myth? It's a question that has puzzled many of us. We often find ourselves equating the number of candles on a birthday cake with the level of wisdom someone possesses. But is this really accurate? Well, tradition plays a part. From the time we are young, we are taught to respect our elders, to listen to their advice, and to follow their lead. This is ingrained in us through cultural ceremonies and family celebrations, where the oldest members are often given the most respect. For centuries, societies equated age with experience, assuming older folks knew best. And sure, experience matters. The wisdom passed down through generations has undoubtedly shaped our world. But does age alone guarantee wisdom? Not necessarily. Experience can teach valuable lessons, but it doesn't automatically make someone wise. But it's not the only ingredient in the maturity cocktail. Another reason? Convenience. In our fast-paced world, it's easier to make quick judgments based on age rather than taking the time to truly understand a person's character and experiences. It's easier to slap an age label on someone than to actually assess their character. Judging maturity takes effort. It requires us to look beyond the surface and delve deeper into a person's actions, words, and motivations. It means observing actions, listening to words, and understanding motivations. This is not something that can be done in a matter of seconds. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to see beyond stereotypes. Who has time for all that? In our busy lives, we often take shortcuts. We rely on age as a quick indicator of maturity because it's convenient. But this convenience comes at a cost. Let's just assume the 30-year-old has it figured out, yeah? Nope. Age does not always equate to maturity. A 30-year-old can make mistakes just as easily as a 20-year-old. Maturity is a complex blend of experiences, emotional intelligence, and personal growth. It's not something that can be measured by the number of years someone has lived. So, next time you find yourself equating age with wisdom, take a moment to reconsider. Look beyond the number and see the person. You might be surprised at the wisdom you find in unexpected places. History is full of young people who put our assumptions to shame. Teenagers who led movements, created art, and changed the world. They didn't wait for permission or a certain birthday. They saw a need and stepped up. Think of Malala Yousafzai, shot by the Taliban for daring to want an education, or Greta Thunberg, challenging world leaders on climate change while still in school. These young people demonstrate maturity that many adults could only dream of. Let's talk about Greta. This Swedish teenager, armed with a hand-painted sign and a fierce determination, sparked a global movement. She called out world leaders for their inaction on climate change, and she did it with a clarity and conviction that many adults frankly lacked. Greta's example shatters the age-equals-sign maturity myth. She understood the urgency of the climate crisis. She prioritized the planet's future over her own comfort. That's maturity, folks, and it had nothing to do with her age. Section 5, Malala Yousafzai, fighting for education, defying the Taliban. Then there's Malala, a name that has become synonymous with bravery and the relentless pursuit of education for all. Her journey is nothing short of extraordinary. Growing up under Taliban rule in the Swat Valley of Pakistan, she risked her life to advocate for girls' education. Despite the oppressive regime that sought to silence her, Malala's voice only grew louder. She began writing a blog under a pseudonym for the BBC, detailing her life under Taliban occupation and her views on promoting education for girls. At just 15 years old, Malala was shot in the head by a Taliban gunman while riding a bus home from school. The attack was meant to silence her, but it had the opposite effect. The world rallied around her, and her message became even more powerful. She underwent multiple surgeries and a long recovery, but her spirit remained unbroken. Instead of being silenced, she became a global symbol of courage and resilience. In 2014, at the age of 17, Malala became the youngest ever recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize. Her acceptance speech at the United Nations was a powerful call to action. urging world leaders to prioritize education and equality. Malala's story is a powerful reminder that maturity isn't about age. It's about having the courage to stand up for what you believe in, even when it's dangerous. Her advocacy work has inspired countless young people around the world to fight for their rights and the rights of others. It's about having the courage to stand up for what you believe in, even when it's dangerous. Malala's unwavering commitment to education has led her to establish the Malala Fund, which aims to ensure 12 years of free, safe and quality education for every girl. Her work continues to break down barriers and challenge the status quo. It's about prioritizing the needs of others even when your own life is on the line. Malala's journey from a small village in Pakistan to the global stage is a testament to the power of one voice to change the world. Her story is a beacon of hope and a call to action for all of us to stand up for what is right, no matter the cost. Section 6, the priority equation. What truly makes us mature? So, if age isn't the defining factor, what is? Priorities. Maturity is about what matters most to you. It's about the choices you make and the values you live by. Think of it like this. Do you prioritize instant gratification or long-term goals? Do you value honesty and integrity even when it's hard? Do you take responsibility for your actions or blame others for your mistakes? These are the questions that reveal true maturity. Section 7, responsibility, owning your actions and choices. Mature people take responsibility. They own their mistakes. They understand that every action they take has a consequence, and they are prepared to face those consequences head on. This is not always easy, but it is a crucial part of personal growth and development. They don't shy away from the consequences of their actions. Instead, they embrace them, knowing that this is the only way to truly learn and grow. Accepting responsibility means acknowledging that you have control over your actions and their outcomes. They understand that blaming others gets you nowhere. When you point fingers, you lose the opportunity to learn from your experiences. Blaming others is a way of avoiding the truth and the lessons that come with it. It's like trying to fix a flat tire by yelling at the curb. Pointless. Instead of wasting energy on blame, mature individuals focus on finding solutions. They know that taking responsibility is the first step towards making positive changes. Taking responsibility is a sign of growth. It shows that you are willing to face challenges and overcome them. It means you are ready to take control of your life and steer it in the direction you want to go. It means you're willing to learn from your mistakes and do better. Well, next time, reflecting on your actions and understanding where you went wrong is a powerful tool for personal development. It allows you to make better decisions in the future. It's about stepping up and saying, yep, I messed up. Admitting your mistakes is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength. It takes courage to own up to your actions and to face the consequences. Now, how can I fix it? This mindset is what sets mature individuals apart. They don't dwell on their mistakes. Instead, they focus on how to rectify them. They take proactive steps to solve problems and to ensure they don't repeat the same mistakes in the future. This approach not only helps them grow, but also earns them the respect and trust of others. Section 8. Empathy, stepping into someone else's shoes. Maturity also means developing empathy. It's about understanding and sharing the feelings of others. It's about stepping outside your own bubble and seeing the world through someone else's eyes. Empathy allows us to connect with others on a deeper level. It helps us to be more compassionate, understanding, and supportive. It's about recognizing that everyone is fighting their own battles and offering a helping hand whenever we can. Section 9, growth mindset. Embracing challenges, evolving constantly. Finally, maturity is about having a growth mindset. It's about embracing challenges as opportunities for learning and growth. It's about understanding that we never stop evolving, no matter how old we get. A growth mindset allows us to approach life with curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. It helps us to be more adaptable, resilient, and open to new experiences. It's about recognizing that the journey of self-improvement never truly ends. Section 10. It's not the years, it's the priorities. Subscribe for more. So there you have it. Maturity isn't about the number of candles on your birthday cake. It's about the choices you make, the values you hold, and the priorities that guide your life. Next time someone tells you to act your age, remember this. True True maturity has no age limit. It's a journey, not a destination, and it all starts with setting the right priorities. Subscribe to Visio Break for more.